Hey there, Copper Kings. Mr. Hampton here. I'd like to take a few minutes and talk about our winter playground expectations. First of all, obviously our playground looks a little bit different than it did just a few days ago, so make sure you're paying attention to these. First of all, I want to make sure everyone's continuing to follow our expectations that were taught at the beginning of the year. Make sure you're treating everybody with kindness. Make sure you treat everybody with respect. And also make sure you include everybody when you're playing games. Winter playground expectations will change, so make sure that you're listening, following directions to our playground supervisors and also our teachers out there. So if you have a question, please make sure you ask. First of all, during lunch recess, students must have boots and snow pants to be on the playground. If they do not have these items, students need to remain on the sidewalk, no questions asked. This is because you still have a lot of school left. We want to make sure that you're dry, you're comfortable. Nobody likes sitting in class with wet pants and wet socks, and we just want to make sure that you're comfortable, so that means you're going to have a better opportunity of learning. Okay, so make sure you have those snow pants and boots, and you'll be on the playground. Otherwise, you will have to be on the sidewalk. During your grade level recess can be a little bit different. That will be up to your teachers, and your teachers are going to be talking to you about that as the day goes on here. So make sure you ask your teachers about what those expectations are, and they will go ahead and fill you in. Hills. Make sure that you're wearing boots and snow pants on the hills. Play on the hills are within the boundaries, so I want to talk about those right now. The hills that are in play are the ones over by the garden, all the way over to the soccer nets. All right, the hills that are over by the basketball courts, those are off limits because you're so far away, and also the road is right there, so it can be a little bit dangerous considering that we're not able to see you. So make sure you're on the hills between the garden and the soccer nets. Thank you. When you're sliding down the hills, it really should be no different than when you're sliding down the slide. So make sure you're on your bottom, feet first, and also one at a time. Make sure that the person down at the bottom after they just slid down is out of the way. We want to make sure that everyone is safe. Please be careful around the mine collar. Those steps can get very, very icy, and also the hills can get very icy around the mine collar as well. So be very, very careful over there. There will be time when your playground supervisors will shut down those areas, so make sure you're listening to them. King of the Hill type games are not to be played. It just gets to be way too dangerous, and we want to make sure that everyone's safe. Sleds are available over by the doors going out to the playground. Please go ahead and you may use them as you wish. We also have a few saucers as well. What we've been doing is that we've been saving up some of the tops of the brand new garbage cans, and I've used them before for sledding, and they're awesome. They're just like little plastic saucers, and we're going to put those out as well, so you can use those and also the sleds. So make sure that you're sharing them, treating them with kindness, and make sure they get put back when you're all done. Okay. Things on the ground, stay on the ground. Make sure that when we are building forts, when we're building snowmen, all those things are good things. Make sure that we're careful as far as throwing snowballs and ice chunks and things like that. We don't want to be tossing any of those around because we can hit people and they can get hurt. First of all, too, if you are building forts, awesome. Go ahead and do it. Please do so. Make sure that we're not creating any tunnels or things like that. In the past, we've had kids go ahead and actually build their tunnels. They're going through their tunnels, and all of a sudden, guess what happens? The tunnel collapses. So we got to make sure that we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep those tunnels out for now, okay? Because we want to make sure that nobody gets buried under snow. We want to make sure you're able to get back to class. Again, stay off the ice. Sometimes you don't even know it's underneath that snow, so teachers will make sure that we will make sure that everything is out there that is safe. So if all of a sudden we see a really icy patch, teachers, playground supervisors will be shutting down that area. I'd like to take a little bit more time and talk about forts. A lot of people will spend a lot of time on building these forts, and they're awesome. They love playing in them. They build them really high. You can obviously tell that they took a lot of time and effort into building these things. And it's a shame that there's kids that go out there and and break down the forts. And that's a shame, because that means we're not respecting each other. That means that we're going out there and we're being destructive for no reason at all. So really, just please be respectful. If you see forts out there, please be respectful. And it's just kindness, all right? So be kind to each other. Let's go ahead and have a great winter season here. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in the playground. Now here is Sophia with your daily announcements.
Thank you, Mr. Hampton. Hello, Carpet Kings. I'm Sophia Hampton from Mrs. Lottie's class.
I'm Abby Hampton, and I'm from Miss Chris and Miss Christie's class. Sorry.
With your daily announcements. Today is Thursday, December 7, 2017. Tuesday, December 12th, Christmas concert. The kindergarten through 5th grade rehearsal at 9 a.m. and program at 2 p.m. Wednesday, December 20th, Holiday Sweater Day. Wear any holiday outfit you would like. Lunch for today is Little Caesars Pizza. CLK students learn today for a better tomorrow. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.